So we will start our heart with a magic ring. We tie a knot here and we'll make 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. Second row, we will make 6 increases. So we will have 12 stitches in the end. Just so you know, I always put my stitch marker in the first stitch of the round. So I'll make my increase here. And I put my marker in the first stitch of the increase that I just did. And we will continue making increases. So second round, and I have 12 stitches. On round number 3, we will make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So I place my marker in the first stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Round number 3, we have 18 stitches here. You see, 1, 2, 3. Now on round number 4 and 5, we'll just repeat the sequence. So round 4 and 5 will have 18 stitches, 18 single crochets in each one. Always mark in the first stitch so we don't get lost, and we will continue. I will crochet both rounds and I'll come back here. So I finished my round number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I have 18 single crochets here. We will finish off and create another piece just like that. 5 rounds, 18 single crochets. There's a video here on my channel on how to make the invisible finish. I'll leave the link down below on the description. Okay, so here I finished the second part. As I said, we'll make 2 pieces like that, 5 rounds, and finish the 5th round with 18 single crochets. And now we will join both pieces. So to do that, you can insert the hook at any point on the first part that you did. It doesn't matter actually where you will insert the hook. We will do 1 single crochet. Let me remove this yarn. So we will do 1 single crochet, uniting both pieces like that. And this will be the first stitch of our round. So now what we have to do is 18 single crochets in the first part. Okay, so I finished 18 stitches in the first piece, and now we will do 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Is this one where we have the stitch marker? Okay, so this one, there's a stitch coming out of it. This is the one that we are supposed to do the slip stitch. This way we avoid holes in the middle of the heart. And we will continue with 18 single crochets in the second part. Okay, so now I just finished 18 single crochets in the second part. We have a total of 36 single crochets, and I know we do have one slip stitch here in the middle, but we don't count it, okay? Because in the next round we will do 4 single crochets and 1 decrease. So I always mark the first stitch, one, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 decrease. Okay, we'll keep doing this until the end. Okay, so here I did 4 single crochets, 1 decrease, 4 and 1 decrease, and in the first part I did 1, 2, 3, 4, but I have to decrease and I'm right in the middle. And here I have 1 single crochet, 1 slip stitch, 1 single crochet. So how will we decrease here? I take the loop of the single crochet, the following stitch, I skip this loop from the slip stitch, and I take the next loop and decrease. Okay, so this way we simply skip the slip stitch and continue with 4 single crochets, 3, 4, and 1 decrease. So I just finished this round and I have 30 single crochets. So now we are going to repeat the round, and we just have to do 30 single crochets. So I'll keep crocheting 30 single crochets and I'll be back soon. Okay, so I finished round number 8 and I have 30 single crochets here. And now on round number 9, we will do 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. Two, 3, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, and decrease. Okay, so I finished the round and we have here 24 single crochets, and on round number 10 we'll do 2 single crochets. So I already have my first one here, 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. We will do that until the end of the round. So 1, 2, and decrease. 1, 2, and decrease. So I finished this round and we have 18 single crochets. You see, it's starting to look like a heart, a very pretty one. Now we are simply going to make stitches all over the round. No decreases, no increases. So we will do 18 single crochets. So I finished round 11 with 18 single crochets. Look how cute our heart is. From this point on, you can start stuffing it, And well, I have already given this tip, but if you don't know, I always save the remaining thread from all my crochet pieces. And when I have like a small piece like that, I like to stuff this remaining thread, so this way we avoid more garbage. And well, you can simply start stuffing and you'll see that it works really well, and the piece is pretty firm with the remaining thread also. So I finished this round with 12 single crochets, and now we will do 12 single crochets again. So keep doing 12 single crochets until you get to the end of this round. Okay, so I finished round 13 and I have 12 stitches here, and our last round we'll do 6 decreases. Since it's going to become really small here, I like to remove the stitch marker because, well, it starts to bother me that I have this accessory here while doing decreases, and it will become really small. So I simply try to concentrate so I don't get lost. That's my advice for you, but if you prefer, you can keep the stitch marker. So we will do 6 decreases, okay? So lots of attention here so you don't get lost. We did the first one, second decrease, so I finished 6 decreases. You see how small it is? If we kept the stitch marker, it would become really difficult to work. So now we will cut like a piece of thread like this. And we are going to finish off, okay, with the inverted magic ring. There's a video here on my channel which I explain how to do that. I'll leave the link in the description too. So I skip the first loop and insert the tapestry in the second loop. Skip the following, insert on the next front loop, and I'll do it one more time. Skip the following and insert in the next one. Pull the yarn. I insert the tapestry, a hook here very close to where we tied the knot, and it doesn't matter where you're going to insert the hook here. The needle, I'm sorry. And we're going to do the invisible knot. There is also a video here on my channel explaining how to do that. I take any loop from the stitches, tie a knot, insert the needle in the same place where you tied the knot. I don't know if you can see that. Pull it. So now the knot is here. You cannot even see that. If you pull it a little bit more, the knot will enter the heart. Cut the remaining thread, and that's it. Here's our cute heart.